Hello and welcome back. This is the Gamer 2.0. Today we're going to be continuing on with Alpha Protocol. And so, what we're going to do is I went ahead and just kind of checked everything out, made sure all my emails and stuff were up to date, and didn't really have anything else to upgrade for right now, although I do have a little bit of extra money. Probably going to save up until I can actually buy an upgraded pistol, because the one that I have is not the best. So, we'll go ahead and we'll see what we can do from here. So let's go ahead and contact Surkov at the Moscow office.
Mr. Thornton, I'm glad you were able to make it. I have the information you requested.
Glad to hear it, Mr. Surkov.
Sergey, please. With that outfit you're wearing, I almost didn't see you come in. Are you planning to sneak out of here once you speak to me?
I thought I'd wait until your back is turned, then hide against the wall.
Understood. Mr. Thornton, Michael. As I said, I was able to track down the information you requested. After reading your dossier, however, I had a proposal for you.
I'm in a hurry. Send the intel to my PDA and let's leave it at that.
Very well. I will have the information sent to you. And thank you again for saving my life, Michael.
Whoa there, big guy. Didn't see you there. You been there the whole time?
My apologies. Champion Chick is here to see me, Mr. Thornton. If you are going after Braco, then I am in need of protection while you're away.
Nothing better than a walking wall, I guess. That medal for real?
Champion Chick won it in the Olympics. Boxing, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I won some too. In shooting and martial arts. Have fun, you two.
Alright, nice quick meeting. And with Champion Chick, I don't know if he's going to be a boss at a later point.
So you and Surkov met at the embassy during the attack.
I could have timed it better had I known the VCI was planning to assault the place.
But you survived, even if many of the Marines stationed at the embassy did not. An unfortunate coincidence. Who knew those mercenaries would choose that moment to attack?
Yeah. I was only after Surkov. I didn't mean for anyone else to get in the way.
Now don't be down on yourself. No one knew the embassy was going to be attacked, did they?
Someone did.
Well, I hear most of the Marines died doing their duty, and the VCI suffered some casualties, I imagine, but probably not much. But you handled yourself exceptionally well. You must have had help. You're truly a skilled agent, Mr. Thornton. But one man against several highly trained squads? No, the odds aren't that good.
I did have help.
Who was it?
An intelligence organization called G-22, led by a man named Albatross.
I see.
Do you know them?
Not yet. Well, if it hadn't been for that attack in Moscow, I doubt if anyone would have known you were in the city. You certainly kept a low profile.
I'm not in broadcasting or marketing, so that shouldn't surprise you.
I don't know. Seems you still make an impression on the fairer sex, no matter what the age difference is.
What are you talking about?
Z. In mercenary circles, she's something of an old reliable.
Is that why she's on your payroll?
Ah, so you backtracked that, did you? Very good.
She's not a big fan of your friend Marburg, judging from her comments.
The poor man doesn't have many friends in his line of work, Thornton. Show some sympathy.
I already pity him.
I'll pass that along. But back to the reason you were at the embassy. Surkov.
Yeah, I sort of expected more from ex-KGB when I met him, but maybe that's part of his charm.
So you know about his past?
Yep, him going legit, starting his corporation. Sorry, corporations. Trying to bring capitalism to Russia, the whole bit.
I see. You didn't seem to have much trouble getting information out of Surkov. I imagine you two had a cordial talk while the bullets were flying.
He cooperated. I think he appreciated the fact I acted like a professional. I don't know if he fully trusted me then, but
But he did tell you who had the Hellbeck missiles. And he gave you a name.
Yes. Constantine Braco.
Ah, Braco. What is it about the younger generation? At least Surkov was a businessman. They pretend to obey the law. But Constantine, now there's a story I'd like to hear. Up-and-coming Russian mobster meets rogue American agent. What could the two of you possibly talk about?
How video killed the radio star.
So, got a little bit of a cutscene there, just kind of explaining more about the situation. So, still no new info here. Let's see here. But I do have quite a few different pieces of intel I can purchase. Unfortunately, it is rather expensive. So, let's take a look here at my intel. Alright. And then I definitely like how this game really kind of just throws a bunch of perks at you. And it all just kind of adds up. Alright, so the last one I got I think was Ready for Anything. So an additional 25 of endurance. Alright. Let's go ahead, head out to the next mission. The assault on Braco's mansion.
So if you're going after Braco, you can either sneak in or hit the front gate guns blazing. Whichever you choose, I suggest you not go in alone.
Already got both options covered.
What do you mean? Where are you?
Inside Braco's compound. Albatross was nice enough to leave an opening for me.
So got a couple enemies here. Can I sneak in through the side door here? Or is that not going to be an option? Alright, doesn't look like it'll be an option. So... do I have another way that I could possibly get down without zip lining directly into the middle of everyone? So I don't see any other options other than this. Alright, well I got That's BS. Like it decided to make me visible because I missed with a punch. That is annoying. Can't get in here.
Mike, the mansion security systems are a little dated.
So's the decor.
I think I can tap into the surveillance systems and use it to track down Braco or the Halbeck data. This whole place is wired on one circuit.
Halbeck data first, Braco later.
All right. I've isolated the main server. Looks like it's in the basement. A lot of traffic through there. It's probably the main security system, too.
And Braco?
Can't track him down, so be careful.
Ask you a question, you sit there, I cut you, you sit there, you bore the shit out of me.
What's this?
Well, it sounds like Braco has some company. I think that is about half of what I spent on just the intel alone.
Look at what you're wearing. Fucking scarf, stupid jacket.
So I know going that way is the way that I'm supposed to, but while I'm waiting for my abilities to recharge, let's go ahead and see about breaking into other stuff. More information about Surkov. Alright, and that completes his dossier except for the secret facts. Alright.
Oh man, you'll never guess where I am now.
Arcade, right?
Yeah, how'd you know?
I recognize the sound of Galaxy Invaders. I used to play that all the time in high school. Uh-oh.
What?
They've locked down the room. I'll try to override the system, but you'll have to take them out first.
One high score coming up.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, don't worry about it. Killing them all should solve it.
Alright. Nice and simple. Alright, that looks like that's everyone in this room. Doesn't look like there's any different things to pick up or anything. So I should be able to head on to the next area. So I wonder if it is making me kind of do this stuff because the guys at the front got alerted when I had to kind of run up and start kind of attacking them head on, even though I should have remained invisible by the punch not connecting. Alright, well, let's just wait for a couple more seconds while my ability comes off of cooldown. And then we can just run and take out all 4 of these guys without being spotted again. Alright.
Eyes and ears.
Going to fight you.
Locating target.
I think I just walked into Rico's bed.
Are you sure?
Trust me.
Alright, well,
Mike, what are you doing?
alright, well, unfortunately I had to make sure that she didn't set off an alarm either, so... Alright, looks like that is gonna be the Halbach data. Let's go ahead. Alright, so I think heading outside will be the initiator for the next part of the mission, so let's go ahead and get this hacked.
Hold position.
Alright, well that's another level up, so let's go ahead and put a couple more points into my martial arts. So next level should actually get me the last 3 points, and then I can start focusing on getting some more health upgrades and possibly a little bit more survivability in a straight up fight. There we go. Okay, I guess coming outside doesn't do anything. Can't go back that way. Ah, I see. This guy's got a lot of safes around his house.
How many times I have to let my little friend got you? You're not going to have any skill left after I'm done with you.
What was that? Fuck. We've got fuck, guys.
Alright, so she's on, and that's what I was trying to avoid. So, I'm pretty sure that that guy just spawned in because I didn't see anyone else. And then once she saw me, all of a sudden, the guy just kind of pops up, so. Pretty sure that that would have happened with the other girl too if I hadn't knocked her out. Nothing else down here. Alright, get out of this way. It looks like that's a door frame behind there. Okay, do I just need to leave out of the same door I came in? I guess that's a different door than what I came in. Okay.
Mike, I think that's Albatross Braco's torturing.
He let himself get captured? I have no idea how he survived in this business so long.
I don't know. But if he talks, he could expose you. But if he doesn't, then he's dead. Mike, from the sound of it, I don't know how much longer he's going to last.
It's either Albatross or the data, then. Great. Damn it. Where's Albatross?
Albatross and Braco are in the mansion's guest house. If I read the signal right. Mike, you don't have much time. All right, Mike. Head through the courtyard, look for the guest house.
Tango 9, tracking moments.
Alright, so I decided to help out Albatross here just because he's probably going to come back a little bit later and try to repay the favor, which it'll be good to have a favor from him. Alright. There we go. So yeah, because I can't get into this one, so I have to go through the side here. So it's actually kind of interesting the way that they kind of pick out who gets captured here, because it can either be Albatross or SIE, which if it's SIE, it's because you decided to get their help with getting to Surkov with the mission of breaking in there. So instead of going with G22, you go with VCI. If you go with VCI instead of G22, G22 is the one that actually breaks in and tries to capture Surkov. So go ahead. Just run in here, just knock everyone out.
Albatross?
Mike, I'd get up, but I'm in a lot of pain that I'm trying to ignore.
Hold on, Albatross. Let me get you out of there.
Very well.
Can you stand?
I can. I can make it to the exit. Do not let Braco escape. if he uses what he stole from Halbeck.
I know. He won't get away.
So I did see quite a few things that I could pick up in here, so let's go ahead, just grab everything that I possibly can. Should be all nice and healed. And pull up that dossier info for Braco. Alright. Just in case there's any dialogue options that require me to have read his dossier info. I do think it's a little bit funny how you can choose to rescue Albatross, and then after you've rescued him, it gives you the option if you just want to execute him right there. So it's just funny how there's even a choice for that.
Mike, I think Albatross made it out.
Good. It's tougher than I thought.
I've got him to the perimeter, Mike. Thank you for intervening.
Next time, stick to that instead. Leave assholes like
I heard something.
I really don't like that it's just like, oh, you missed a punch, so you're now completely visible. And I can't go back, so I can try to heal up. Alright, well. To use my gadget there. Yeah, I'm probably not going to survive this.
Stand down!
Yeah, it's always the jump kick that does me in like that. Every time.
I'm like a little bitch!
Alright, well.
Seriously, buddy, where the fuck did you go? Stand down! There you are!
Come on, man.
Take this! Missed me! Come out wherever you are. Ali action free, whatever the fuck that means.
Go ahead. Get the Fury. And... well, much easier that time with him bugging out like that.
The jacket. Messed up my jacket. Got all this blood on it.
With that color scheme, how can you tell?
Why the fuck did you come here? Did I kill someone you know? Shoot your fucking dog? Fuck your girl?
I'm asking the questions, Braco. I don't want to kill you unless I have to. So listen to what I say very carefully.
Don't talk to me like I'm some kind of child. Fuck.
If I have to repeat myself, then you're just wasting my time.
Look, I made a mistake before. We can work something out. Mother.
Maybe you can answer something for me. You and Surkov, based on your dossier, you two used to be partners. Well, maybe not partners, but still, allies.
Yeah? So what?
So why did you try and take their shipments and cut Surkov out of the loop?
Me? Fuck that. Surkov is the one who was doing the deal. And he kept it from me. I served that fuck for years. Like a son. Like brothers. And all the while he's bleeding me dry.
So you stole the missiles and the shipping data to make a point.
Look, this place, that sound system, gifts to you. That shit in my vault, that's only 1 volt I got. I can set you up for life.
If I let you live, you mean?
Yeah, the big if, huh? I wouldn't ask except something about this. You didn't come here to kill me.
I don't want to kill you, Braco. I'm here to shut down your operations.
You could have just asked, you prick.
I guess I don't like talking to you much.
Look, we can make a deal, you and me. I pay. All you have to do is let me walk out of here. Never see me again. Unless, of course, you need anything else, maybe.
Alright, hand over the cash and I never see you again.
I'll give you the funds I have in Moscow. It's all yours. And if you need a job, maybe.
Not a chance, Braco. But don't leave town in case I have more questions.
Whatever you say, boss. I still need to wrap up some loose ends.
Alright, so... got that all set up. Got all the bonus missions and got a nice payday out of it. So I didn't kill him because it seems that Surkov might be kind of double timing in order to get what he wants.
So somehow you slipped into the mansion without being detected.
I can neither confirm nor deny your accusation, if the action in question even took place.
And you avoided his security systems, guards, and gained access to his systems.
Assuming I did any of that, is there something wrong?
Hardly. If you were there, and we have evidence you were, then you must have had a good reason. And I'd be curious to know what you found.
I'll bet you would, but I really can't say anything more without a lawyer present, Leyland. Do I get a phone call, or...?
Fine. You seem to take pride in being untraceable, Thornton. It's an impressive skill, and one that's wasted in government. Video footage was recovered from the security cameras at the mansion, although not many cameras were left intact.
So why the questions, then? Obviously, you know everything that happened in the mansion already.
Not exactly, because you weren't the only one attacking the place. Just like the embassy.
True. The two missions had a lot in common. Mostly wrong place, wrong time, bad coincidences, all that.
Or perhaps you're not a lone agent after all. There's only so many coincidences that can happen before they stop being coincidences.
Sometimes the enemy of my enemy. Well, I don't need to elaborate.
Oh, you do. And you will. Whatever the reason, Braco certainly has a way with trespassers. I heard he captured the leader of the attackers. Tortured them.
I wouldn't put it past him. He's got a temper.
So you didn't come across a victim? No signs of anyone being tortured? Nothing you heard or saw?
I did see someone being tortured, but it wasn't my business. My mission was Braco.
Then whoever was being interrogated must have somehow been able to get away when you had your fight with Braco. Or they were rescued.
Maybe. And maybe whoever rescued them didn't like the thought of leaving someone to die at Braco's hands. But hey, that's just a guess.
Sounds like someone with a code of ethics.
Or maybe someone who wanted to help. If you've seen anyone being tortured, I'd like to think the natural reaction would be to help them.
If you in fact stepped in at your earliest convenience, that would be admirable. If.
Yeah, if.
In the end, you found Braco and dealt with him.
Yep. Got the intel I needed, closed the connection, and shut down your shipments. You got nothing.
Yes. How embarrassing for us. Years of work ruined. It'll take us some time to find a new contact in Moscow. If we find one at all. You're thorough, Thornton, I'll give you that. For a minute there, I thought we'd underestimated you. That you might be too dumb to figure it out.
So, he underestimated me and thought I was too dumb to figure it out. Looks like Surkov's in for a surprise.
Then you have the upper hand. I don't think anyone knows what happened in the mansion, and Surkov's already under the radar.
Might be a little too early for congratulations. I still need to get Surkov. Got a fix on where he's hiding yet?
In doing the background check, I run a batch file to track any connections or equities Surkov has in local companies, especially dummy corporations. One rose to the top. Molotech. It's local, and it's been shut down for months.
Why Molotech?
Because the batch file also checks keycards, cell phone, and internet activity, and all of those have been detected at Molotech in the past 24 hours. And, according to the timestamps, not long after you paid Surkov a visit in his office.
Then we've got a job to do. I'm heading out.
Careful, Mike. I don't know if Surkov's expecting you, but...
I'll be careful. I promise I won't blow up anything or shoot anyone unless I have to.
So let's go ahead, put my last 3 points into martial arts, which does give me the point-blank shot. And then I can start focusing on getting some more points into toughness. I believe the max level is going to be 20. I believe. I'm not 100% on that, but if it is 20, then that should give me 1, 2, because that'll be 8 points, and then I get another 10 points, so that would be all the way up to about here. So I would get an additional 25 points of hit points. Other than that, it's basically just going to be reducing the delay on my endurance recovery. But that should be fine. Go ahead and confirm the changes. And that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose, and I look forward to seeing everyone in the next episode.